Okay, so here we are with another G.I. Joe classified figure, and this is Cobra Island Roadblock. So yeah, Cobra Island Roadblock. This is a figure that came out a long time ago, and I think a lot of people have been sleeping on it. In fact, I slept on it myself, which is why I'm just now getting around doing a review of it. I ordered a different figure on Target. That review is going to be coming up in the next few days, hopefully. But, yeah, I needed something else to make sure I got the free shipping, and I decided to look and see what G.I. Joe classified figures they had. I figured I might as well get one of those, and lo and behold, they still had a Cobra Island Roadblock on there for retail price. So, so they don't have like a lot of the regular line G.I. Joe classified on there for regular price at this point. So the fact that they have a store exclusive on there just shows how little excitement there was about this particular figure. Like Beachhead, they could not keep that in stores. I've never seen Beachhead in a store at once, and I've bought that figure 3 times. And the first 2 times I bought him when they put him back up on the Target website, and you were able to get him for retail price again before they completely sold out. And then the third one I got for just a little bit above retail when I bought it on Amazon. I think I paid like something like $30 for that. And I just needed that for custom, so obviously I didn't want to, spend a premium price on a figure I'm just going to repaint blue, and now he's called Shockwave, which, turned out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Some Gridiron Studios parts and base I printed out with my 3D printer. But that's an episode for another time. I'll do a video where I talk about that custom figure because, people seem to be watching that Torpedo custom that I made. So I'll go ahead and make another one. I'm fine with that. But anyway, yeah, like a lot of people, they just say, oh, it doesn't look like Roadblock to me. It looks more like Heavy Duty. Why are they doing another Roadblock? They just put out a Roadblock. Couldn't they do a different character? And, it wasn't a very popular figure. It was a figure not a lot of people bought, but the people that I see that have this figure seem to love them. So, I was actually pretty excited to go ahead and open them up. I still might call him Heavy Duty because, if I'm being honest about it, I've got this Roadblock, and he's perfect. And it's like, Hasbro made a perfect figure, and I was able to get some perfect accessories for him from Gridiron Studios. And now, to me, this is like, I can't imagine a better Roadblock figure than that. So this will probably just be Heavy Duty in my collection. But that's fine. I like Heavy Duty. So it's just a shame that, like, these days he's just kind of become the CVS brand of Roadblock. So there's the little slip that nobody ever reads. I will throw that in the garbage in just a second. Let's get the tray out of the package. And like with the first Roadblock figure they made, this guy's really light on accessories. He only has 2. And one is, they gave the brother salad tongs, and the other is sunglasses, which, who knows if those are even going to stay on right. I have a bad history with trying to keep sunglasses on action figures. I discussed that in my Sergeant Slaughter review, and I don't imagine it's going to be any different from Roadblock. I'm going to set sunglasses right there on my laptop, so if I don't lose them. And no rubber bands or anything holding him in the package. It just came right out. So we're going to set him over here. Hopefully he'll stand there for a second while I get the salad tongs out of the package. And I know that Roadblock is a chef, but that does not mean that his accessory needs to be a giant pair of salad tongs. So, like I said before, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be some kind of laser weapon, but I don't really understand it. Like, I would have rather he come with just like a regular old machine gun. Hell, even just this, with the salad tongs taken off of it, you can see it's got kind of a machine gun barrel on there, if that would have worked. It's got a clip on it, so I guess he can't fire it for too long. But whatever, since it's supposed to be a laser, I guess that's like the battery or something. Now, this is painted a lot better than the one the old Roadblock came with. Do I have that one over here? Let's see. I know I got a pile of G.I. Joe figures over here that I was doing various projects with. It looks like I probably put him back in this bin over here. in there? I don't see him in there. So, maybe he's in this pile of stuff on my couch. And I think that's him. Yeah, there we go. So, like, you can see that the machine gun is colored a different way, and I like this one better because it's black. So that's way cooler. And it's got stenciled on the side what looks like it says broiler, which that's a nice nod to him being a chef. So that's pretty cool. But I like the black version a lot better than the silver version. And even if I was going to, you know, use this weapon for Roadblock, I would rather use the black version than the silver version. I think that looks a lot better. Even though, like, it doesn't have the translucentness on the barrel like this one does. It's just solid on the salad tongs. So, and who wants to toss a salad with lasers? That does not sound like a good time. Particularly if you're the salad. So, he's got this armband contraption that is a reuse from Gung Ho. And he's got these grenades that are a reuse from Gung Ho. So, they took advantage of some Gung Ho accessories. He doesn't have any kind of vest at all. No web gear, nothing. He just like has a t-shirt painted onto his torso. And that's the same bare torso that would be underneath a regular Roadblock's vest, and the same one that Gung Ho has underneath his vest. So let's go ahead and put this weapon into his hand. And as you can see on the one that I already had, I prefer to have him grip it at this top grip and then this way, because then at least it looks more like how one would hold like a minigun or something like that. It's got another gun underneath, or I'm sorry, another grip underneath with the trigger, so I figure you can have him hold it more like a rifle. But just the configuration of this thing makes it seem like, to me, like it would be kind of awkward to do that, so I'm not going to. Instead, I just kind of have him grip it up here, and I don't know if it's intended to be fired from that position, but that's the way that I prefer to think of it. So, I think the only new part on this guy... Well, no, wait, there's another new part, I think. I think that this knee pad is new. Because the other one had kind of a flat knee pad that people just wondered why one random spot in this... No, wait, I'm wrong. Never mind. He's got a gold knee pad. It was, who was it that had that just black patch on the knee pad? I think I'm thinking of the original Heavy Duty. But yeah, it's like, so he's got a knee pad. And, you know, the shins, everything on this should be the same as that figure, I think, except for the head, which the head is a new sculpt. And this is why I suspect maybe they actually did intend for this to be heavy duty, because he's wearing a do-rag. And, Roadblock did not ever wear a do-rag in any figure that I can recall. But Heavy Duty did, at least from 2002 onward. That was kind of an iconic look for him. You know, all the ones from Joe versus Cobra and Spy Troops and Valor versus Venom. Any heavy duty you saw in that, he was probably going to have a do-rag. And then I don't think they did any in the 25th anniversary line or later until they did the movie, and then he just looked like how he looked in the movie. But then when they finally did the one for the Toys R Us exclusive 50th anniversary, then he had a do-rag again. So do-rag is an iconic look of Heavy Duty, not Roadblock. So I can see why people would look at this and be like, oh, that looks more like Heavy Duty. He does have the same lion tattoo. I believe that's the same lion tattoo. It is a lion tattoo. Is it the same one? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's the same lion tattoo that Roadblock has. Which I thought that was pretty cool. But apparently they took it off for the 80s style one. So I guess somebody decided Roadblock shouldn't have a tattoo anymore. I kind of figured that was an homage to The Rock. But since this Roadblock is not part Samoan, or at least like not as much Samoan as The Rock, they got rid of it and decided to do a different tattoo instead. And that's probably more of like an African thing. So, you know, lions, Africa, makes sense. So, and this big old beard, which I think makes him look really handsome and distinguished. It was a good decision to give Roadblock a gigantic beard. So I approve of this. I give kudos. I would just say that, like, next time you give Roadblock a big beard, put some streaks of gray in it, because it'll give him like a little more character and maturity and distinguishedness, and he'll look good that way. Trust me. So yeah, I like this. I like this head sculpt. I can see how some people would look at it though and be like, "That's heavy duty," but that's okay. I like heavy duty. I'd like to have a figure of heavy duty, so we're gonna pretend like this is him. Let's try to put the sunglasses in, and it looks like there's actually some little holes here that are designed to hold these sunglasses, and like they're subtle enough that if you have them without the sunglasses, it's not gonna look weird. It's not gonna look like there's a couple of holes in his head. Like you can see, one of them is actually inside the communicator, which that just seems natural, and the other one's like a little groove that fits in on the space there underneath his do-rag. So like they both kind of work without having the sunglasses in there, but at the same time, hopefully they should actually hold the sunglasses in if you want him to wear the sunglasses. And I'm having a hard time getting it into his right or his left ear above those, but I think I got it in now. And it keeps wanting to try to pop out a little bit. Yep, it keeps coming out. Like I said, bad luck with sunglasses, man. I cannot get sunglasses to stay on my figure to save my life unless I use super glue. I think I might have it now. So these are like some Oakley looking sunglasses, and you can see they've got like a little bit of a, reflective sort of pattern on there, like that sort of like rainbow color those Oakleys have sometimes. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's fine. That's a good look for it's a decent look for Roadblock, even if it looks more like heavy duty. Let's just call him heavy duty for the remainder of the review, because that's who he's gonna be. So if you don't want your heavy duty / Roadblock to have salad tongs, I would suggest getting some kind of weapon from a third party manufacturer, be it Marauder or Gridiron Studios. But I just happen to have this saw that came with the accessory pack for Action Force from Valaverse. So we're going to see how he looks with this. And yeah, he looks like a bad mofo. I'm going to try to avoid dropping an F-bomb just in case my mom is watching. But this is not a show for kids. So if I do wind up dropping an F-bomb, that's the sort of thing that happens sometimes when I get excited about something, be it positive or negative. He looks pretty good with the saw. I like that. So, this is a figure that, like, when it comes to me recommending it, I'm kind of on the fence about. It's not like we needed another Roadblock, and it's certainly not an iconic look for Roadblock, because it's a kind of an original to this line kind of design. But I still think it's a pretty good design. I don't think it's not a recommendation. But I would say it's the sort of thing that if somebody likes it, somebody likes it. And it's going to work well for them. So I could see somebody just being like, if they just want like a cool Black Ops looking guy that they can, maybe give some decent weapons to, he definitely fits into that mold. I think this seems more like a Black Ops kind of version of Roadblock, or like a Night Force version of Roadblock, if it's going to be a Roadblock at all. But like I said, most fans have already decided this guy's heavy duty, and they're going to use him as such. I'm going to use him as such. But that might mean I have to, make the other one heavy duty or something. Like both those characters could be him in my universe. I don't know. But yeah, he's pretty good. I'm glad I finally picked him up. He's not going to be for everybody, but if you watch this review and you were even a little bit intrigued by this character and thought it might be a good figure for you to buy, you're probably right. Go ahead and buy him. So, especially because like you can still get him for retail on the Target website, even though he's been up there forever. So that's pretty much everything I have to say about this version of Roadblock. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and all the fun YouTube stuff down below. Tell me what you think about this figure, G.I. Joe Classified in general, the character of Roadblock in general. Just leave some kind of comment and let me know that you're alive out there. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.